Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Algorand update. We want to take a look at the price chart because I think, you know what, something amazing is just about to happen right here, right, in this market in the very immediate short term. So let's start here on a daily time frame, of which you can see that we have this amazing bottoming structure that we have at the very bottom here. And I'm going to show you some key important levels that we need to focus on. And you can see that we have one of them right here, which is massive support, right around something like 17 cents thereabout. We could just adjust it a little bit like this, but also if you want to look left, you can actually see that that level is something that is also very significant. There's some massive support right about there, and that is going to be fantastic because that's exactly where we are sitting. So the question here is it a buy? I would definitely consider that support as a buying opportunity in my own opinion, right? But let me also mention this: I expect BTC to drop a little bit, maybe even to something like the upper end of 38,000 thereabouts, so 38,500, something like that. So you see the support that we just drew at 17 cents, we may actually slightly dip below that, so that is still okay. It's not going to invalidate anything right there, right? On the flip side, looking for targets here on this price set, we can actually see that we have got other key levels. That is something like 71 cents thereabout here on Algorand, and that is going to be fantastic because if you just want to measure how much of gains that would be from the support level that we were just talking about right here, all the way to around 70 something cents, we are looking at something like a 350% a pump. That is fantastic. That's 3.5x. Obviously people want to go with the 10x and all that thing, but to be honest, it is actually a good practice to be taking like the chips off of the table whenever you can. So 3.5x is not a bad return in my own opinion. But I mean, let's go ahead and try to support this price target here, in which you can actually see that, you know what, we also have got a pattern here that is forming. You can see that we've got this downward stopping resistance right here, which was eventually broken out of, and we eventually had a back test of that successful one. So that's fantastic right there. But also take a look at this one right here. We also have got a downward stopping support right there. So they are converging to form a falling wedge, which is actually one of the most bullish patterns that we can ever have in markets, because they have a very good success spread actually, which is something like 66% to go ahead and reach the price target, of which the price target, the technical price target, let me say, is actually the top of the wedge right there. So that will be something like, right around 98 cents thereabout, or $1. But personally, I won't be waiting for that because there is a lot of front running that goes on in this market. So 3.5x is good for me in the immediate short term. We'll take it from there, right? Obviously, let's go ahead and clear this horizontal support and resistance levels here. I want to show you that we also have got another conference right there. If we go ahead and grab this thing right here, our Fibonacci adjustment 2, from the very top of the structure there to the very bottom of the structure, you can actually see that we are way below even the first Fibonacci adjustment level. And if we want to readjust this thing maybe to the very top, so I'm doing this on my phone because it's very difficult right now to set up my monitor and all that stuff, right? So you can still see that we are way below our Fibonacci adjustment levels, and our first Fibonacci adjustment level is actually that 350% away that we were just talking about. This is really the bare minimum that you can do when you are retracing after a huge crash like this, because to be honest, like, nothing really crashes in a straight line, or nothing really goes up in a straight line. So you crash, then you retrace, crash, retrace, crash, retrace, and that's the order of the day really, even on a bigger time frame. So we are looking pretty good right there. We have got room to grow into. We are not even considering the bigger retracement levels, which are usually the big suspects. We are looking at something like the 0.618 or something like that, which is actually not far-fetched, and we are looking at something like even a 1000% gain. So that's a 10x almost, just even to get back to the golden ratio, golden pocket, let me say. So that is fantastic. Huge opportunity being presented here by Algorand. Obviously, I mean, the market sentiment right now is really, really bad, but I think it's going to change in a couple of weeks. Euphoria is going to hit the market back again, and it's really, really good to be paying attention right at this moment. So we are looking at the very minimum. We are looking at something like a 3.5x, and the best case scenario, at least for me, we are looking at something like a 10x, which is the 6.18, and it's really, really easy when it comes to the retracing of this thing. We have seen it happen time and again. If I had the means, I would have actually gone on to show you the examples that we have had across the markets, right? But obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I would have to see you on the very next one. Take good care of yourselves.